So hear that noise. I've been hearing that noise for like ever, and it was driving me crazy. And I had to Google it. And it's because there's a soul coin, this tiny pixel on the screen. A pleasurable deal. Don't mind if I read that. Oh! This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings. Ooh. Oh. Narrator. Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief this man well sunk to depths sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying. Carlyle, stage right, flash of smoke. Carlyle, weep not, young man, though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now you seek to be the apple of her eye? How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe? Of course I know you seek a larger hoe, to plough, fair maid, and sow a seed to grow. But lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. I think this guy needs a bigger willy, and that's what he needs. You seek a larger hoe. I think that's meant to be the dick. To plough, fair maid, and sow a seed to grow. So bigger come too. And lack do ye mighty horn and mast. So his horn and his mast are not mighty. And so to not be able to fuck her fast or something. What do you have to say about this? Why are we... Oh, it's the soul coin. I thought she was talking to us about the pleasure.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Got a coin slot in your heart or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Libodo says, if you can't see the sperm without a microscope, I don't want it. And that made me want to gag. Throw up. We'll do it.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Let's take Karlach to the town. Let's talk to this guy.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery
Why'd
with
he
you.
sniff?
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where do we get this?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Once
I
you know
love that
what
the
you're looking for.
tieflings all have their nails done.
I can show you where I'd look.
Sure. Alright, we'll keep our eyes open for some.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
A hype train? Oh. Okay, maybe we'll buy some. What the heck is this? This is cute. This would be good for, what's her name? It doesn't have any bonuses to what she already has, though. Alright. Do I want anything from here? I kind of want a nice bow, but it depends on how many monies it is. And sometimes I feel dumb buying something, and then it's like, oh, you get something literally so much better for free later. But you know what? Treat yourself. I'm doing it, and I'll sell some stuff too. A grease bottle? Yeah, I'll sell that. And a wait! I think this is important. Have you finished a playthrough yet? No. Because much like I do with Dragon Age, I will start over 1,000,000 times until I fit my character to what I want my canon to be. Shoot. Should we go save? No, I don't care about that right now. If we go... What does this stone door do?
Here we go.
I think we can talk to the one guy about the refugees in there. I played Original Sin 2. I started it and then I got overwhelmed, I think. But I need to play it because Duncan gifted it to me and he loves it. And I've watched other people play it, so we'll talk to this guy. Save that stick. Yeah, I saw that there's another thing that I can get somewhere.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins
Oh, I did
we have
protect
to
the
fear.
child already. Good.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Is it similar to Original Sin 2? I think they're similar-ish. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're similar-ish, but this is more 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons than Divinity is, I think. And Divinity doesn't have as much voice acting as far as I remember. And it's... I don't know, it has a different feel. Isn't it the same devs? I think it is. Leaving the Grove is the best option I can help. Let's do that.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
I'm a one-person
There may
army.
be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
We've got
It's no
this.
small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
I can do this. Alright.
No, sir.
How many
But if
spell
there's a clear
slots do we all
path to
have?
those goblins,
I'd love to,
they'll find
thanks.
it.
All right.
Yes.
We need
What now?
a long rest. So let's do that.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Uh-oh. Sorry I was clicking on your crotch. That was an accident. Damn, hell ain't looking so bad.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it.
anyone but her.
Do I know what happens? No, we won't say that. It might upset Karlach. Who are you?
Well, you absolute
Oh,
stinker.
my eyes go like
You
this.
kept me a secret?
I dig a hole with my
Time
foot
to let
in
the
the ground.
Hellcat out of the bag.
Ooh.
Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly.
He is a sub
and his
to her.
leash needs a yank.
And it's like, from an outside perspective,
We had a deal,
I dig it.
Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora.
Oh my
And
goodness.
at least those can be buried after.
That's
my
no
God.
kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
Oh, you bitch.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found
Her
his
head-
bark.
She's just cool
Clause
looking.
G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
No. You better not lay a finger on her.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price.
The crown of horns serves.
wit.
Isn't it cool? Oh no, what's she gonna do? She's got a muddy hand.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Uh-oh. He's not gonna like this one, Scoob. I do like how Karlach is the only one Lae'zel will ever approve of you protecting. I wonder why. Oh no, she made him hotter. Elliot, check? Elliot says he's so cute.
A promise broken, a price paid. You know
Is
the
that a
terms.
little man on her
Get
necklace?
used to the new
Or a lady.
form, pet.
There's no going back.
Or someone?
Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you?
Uh-oh.
I'll be keeping mine.
Meters?
On
Her
you.
eyes are...
Oh,
Somewhere.
and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I like how on a lot of the characters, they give them like the veins in their forearms and stuff, and it's like, are you trying
Don't waste a step.
to make me fuck a video game character? Are you trying? Look at me, he's just
God
chilling.
damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims.
Devils having
not
lawyer's
innocent
energy.
tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Hardly the paragon of honesty. I wanted to tell him he looks cooler this way.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned.
Oh yeah,
It's
he's gonna have
Mizora
to get
who
used to
grants me the
sleeping, that's
power
true,
to
Pip.
conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I
Thrust.
sparked was for the good of the coast.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games
Okay,
and play by the
slutty little
rules.
waist alert.
That's the only language
This is the
devils
stuff
listen
I'm
to.
getting recommended in my TikTok, and now I know why. Because I specifically remember saying out loud during me and Pedguin's playthrough about this guy's slutty little waist under his crop top. I've not banged anyone, Pedguin. Go away. Celery wrist. If I had his abs, I'd be wearing a crop top too. You better wear a crop top anyways. You don't need abs to wear a crop top. I'm not fucking anyone, but I do like Karlach in this playthrough, because look at me. Why wouldn't I? Let's have a loophole.
It could well be. She has the
It's like putting it in the butt for Jesus.
What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Okay. Stop! What is this fucking supposed to mean? We can beat her if we put our worms together. Yes.
We can. I'm sure of it.
And I don't mean the ones in our head. Boing. Boing. Let's go talk to Karlach. Look at how cute she is when she's just stood there dancing because she... In my headcanon, she has ADHD. And the D stands for demon.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
She's so sweet.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
She's best girl. He's a good man. He's a good man.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Why couldn't we be a demon as a choice? I'm wondering if there is a way to become a demon in the game. No spoilers, anyone, but I was thinking about that. Where's Lae'zel and Shadowheart? Oh, there's Shadowheart. She's barely there. And Lae'zel is doing whatever the fuck she's doing. Alright, we're saving and we're sleeping. Take my backpack. What's going on here?
I have something to ask.
Oh my god.
I told them to run, the idiots. You better turn north
there's
here,
the texture.
or you'll end up like them.
Oh, I thought this guy was doing a backflip over here.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Bro! Thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Contract didn't mention no goblins.
Bitch.
I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
I must... Oh my god. Pathetic.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Looks like you were ill-prepared.
Stupid thing to die for.
This guy's a fucking bitch. I might take a shot.
Have at it. If you think you can do better.
Can you kill someone for being a
It's called
racist
an
in a
axe,
video game?
Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
He had his todger in his hands, and I only know what that is from Prince... Whatever the fuck his name is, his book, where he talked about his mom and his todger.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing.
That's what I was thinking, Labodo. I was thinking, can you kill someone for being a racist in a video game?
We're wasting time.
How powerful is this man? We don't tolerate racists around here. Did it even do any... Oh, it did 11 damage to him.
Bye forever, pal.
Let's just rage for fun. So with our wild magic, we'll get a shoot a bolt of lightning from our chest.
Cry about it.
That's what I think. Cry about it.
Let's end this.
Kick his ass, Shadowheart. She missed her swing on purpose, cause she be saying racist shit too. If you want to roll with us, Shadowheart, you better get your fucking morals in order.
Time to press ahead.
Take this arrow to your head. Racist versus racist debuff. Oh my god. Well, I missed. Sort of. Take this firebolt. Bro, his mate just left him behind. She said, I don't want no smoke.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh. Sells for money. 20 XP. It's still part of Shadowheart's memory that's accepting. I see. So we need to find the guy who's... Look for a guy who's got his todger in his hand. And then that's the guy that's got the map. Someone with a singular piece of gold in their inventory is always so funny to me.
Lies before me.
So we gotta find Brian with his todger in his hand. Old Todger Brian.
Looks like an ambush.